Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Fox in the backcourt with Huerter to his side. And it's Williamson in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine are the guard set. Thomas is out there with Williams. And it's Haynes in at the 5. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Now Huerter. 6 to shoot. Over Levine. Huerter, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Williamson against Levine. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
Here's Huerter. Here's Williamson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And stolen by Williamson. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Got a hand on it. Ball with it. Sabonis defending. Ball dishes to Thomas. Can't hit that one. Good D by Williamson. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Fox is double. Sabonis makes it off the glass.
He's getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Outside, Levine. It's Thomas outside. Good on the triple. Thomas got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Huerter against Levine. Huerter kicks to Fox. Over Ball. Fox, no good.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room. Well, that makes sense.
That doesn't go either for Thomas.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 9.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
That never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan checked in for Patrick Williams. Harden comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Thomas. From past the arc. And the Bulls get it back.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Pass to Hayward. Looking to end the run. And the layup is good.
A scrawny kid coming into the league. Hayward has added more muscle, and I think it helps him on these physical finishes.
Thomas outside. The shot misses.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Talk about guys, Brent, who can fill those gaps out on the floor. How about Trey Lyles?
Trey just getting more and more comfortable at carving out that reliable role player. Not only is this guy smart, he's also fearless. He'll throw himself into the game.
And he gets it to go.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Ellis surveying the D. Hayward against Thomas. That's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. Kings moving the ball around. And Hayward gets it to go.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Thomas with another miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
There's 14 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ellis. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And so it's Chicago with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
15. The Kings 9.
Substitution here for Sacramento. Trey Lyles checked in for Keegan Murray. Gordon Hayward comes in for Williamson. Chris Duarte's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Ellison for De'Aaron Fox. So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Thomas in at the small forward position. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Prophet in the last game against the Pistons played really strong. He scored 22 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. The latest chapter in what's been a great string of games from him. They'll be looking to add on to it tonight. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Outside DeRozan. From outside the arc. That's good for Thomas on the assist from DeRozan. Thomas got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago. Here's Ellis. No scoring in this one. The pass to Barnes. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Bulls making a switch here. Harden's checked in.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Wasted no time on that one. 17 points for the Prophet.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Hayward looking over the floor. And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
The Bulls 39. The Kings 23.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Prophet really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's Williamson in at the 3, the small forward.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And Greg, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of the series?
That's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And Kevin, over a 7-game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Outside, Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to Thomas. In the corner, it's Levine. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Kings.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction. There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction." He certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Ball's got 11.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Sabonis, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. The Wizards on the road to face them after this week. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
The Bulls making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in, and a change for the Kings. Ellis has checked in. Murray against Thomas. Clock at 6. Here's Dosumu. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Brent, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
Fox against Ball. Here's the floater. Fox, no good. Bulls leading by 14. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Chicago making some changes. Here's Fox. So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Thomas. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the bench. Here's DeRozan. And it's Fox with the rebound. The Kings trail by 14. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Banked in off the glass.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Ball finds DeRozan. There's Thomas with the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. The Kings trail by 11. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. They grab their own miss.
Herter at 6'7", able to get in there and get after the offensive rebound.
Ball the pass to Thomas. DeRozan with it. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. LaVine for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Fox has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game. I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And LaVine comes to help to the right side. Left side, Fox from downtown. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
3 points.
Sabonis has got 4 assists in the game. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Pass to LaVine. Chalk up 2 there. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And give LaVine props for taking initiative on offense. Love seeing this mindset.
Fox is double. Herter finds Fox. Here he goes. Back to Herter. Outside for Murray. It's all in by the Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. Inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Up top, Fox. He's covered by Ball. The Bulls leading by 10 to the inside. Here's Thomas. Pass to Haynes. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Domantas Sabonis.
And that one misses. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
The 3 from Thomas is rebounded by Herter.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one good.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're up by 10. 1:19 left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, the Prophet.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Fox. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bulls.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Prophets.
Just an outpouring of points.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, that was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented